Meredith.
Hello, Meredith. We're students from Bassick High School in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and we heard you're in France at the Cannes Film Festival. Our documentary was recently screened in Las Vegas, and in the coming months will be screened in LA and Miami. But right now, it is being featured in the Cannes Short Film Corner. We're proud to share our achievements with you and hope you can find the time to watch our documentary.
Au revoir!
Down 40-7, that'd be one of the greatest comebacks in Connecticut football history. I love that.
We have to wrap up strong. Yeah, we have to wrap up.
Wrap them up. I tell you what, a couple of hits, they're hurting. I'm telling you.
Hell, they is hurt, yo. They limping. They hold. That's why they holding us. They can't mess with the Lions, yo. They can't.
Yo soy un atlético de Bassick.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I am a Bassick athlete.
Soy profesional de Bassick.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
Moi, c'est un Bassick atlétisme. Moi, I'm a Bassick athlete.
I am a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete. Soy un atleta de Bassick.
Moi, c'est un Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
I'm a Bassick athlete.
My name is Sebastian Gerard. I am a senior here at Bassick High School. I am the starting middle linebacker and offensive guard for the Bassick Lions. Bassick is the smallest of the 3 high schools in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and we have no home field. What does that mean for a player like me? A typical day of practice for a Bassick Lion is being crammed up in a small locker room with 20 to 25 players, hurrying up and trying to get dressed so we can walk 3 to 4 blocks to a public park, either rain, snow, or sunshine.
Practice at Bassick is very tough, you know. We have to walk about 3-4 blocks just to go practice at this field at a public park. Other schools have their own field, their own lights, their own everything, own water supply. We have a public park where people is at almost every day, bothering us with their nonsense, coming by with their cars, beeping their horns and saying rude things.
My name is Romaro Johnson. I am a senior co-captain for the boys varsity soccer team. A typical day of practice for the soccer team begins with changing out in the hallways, then the team meets on the steps of the old gym. Today the bus is on time, but most days we have to wait sometimes up to an hour. We board the bus each day to practice on a field at Seaside Park.
Home field advantage is still a good thing to look forward to with each upcoming game. As for us, we feel like stepchildren in our own homes, outcasted into our own backyards. Honestly, we don't even have a place to call home. While other schools have varsity, junior varsity, and multiple practice fields, we have old reliable Winfield. Practice time, they share the field with coaches, other players, peace and solitude. As for when we go to run our drills, we are accompanied by birds, children playing on playgrounds, cars and trains rolling by, and people yelling out rude comments as they ride by. When it comes to home games, they dress their fields with banners, decorations, and team spirit. When we have our home games, we put up temporarily decorations on a neutral field, Kennedy Stadium. When our opponents look at us, they view us as kittens, not lions. But still their eyes are filled with fear, for they know that even a corner cat will strike. Ironically, they view us as the underdogs. Our school, city, opponents all count us out. We're expected to lose every game, but everyone falls. It takes a true warrior to get back up even when its body says it can't. Often we are asked, do you think you're going to do good this time? Do you think you're going to win this one? Or why don't you just give up? Or why don't you just go to another school? Well, for those of us who compete, the answer to these questions are simple. Anyone can give up. If climbing a mountain was easy, everyone would be on top. But when you hold it together, even when the world is expecting you to fall apart, that is the true meaning of inner strength. We may not have the funding, the fields, or the support that other schools have, but what we lack in that, we make up for it in determination, persistence, and heart. And that there is the meaning of true Bassick pride.
Since our last episode of 361, we've completed our 4th yearbook in-house, our seniors graduated, and our documentary, The Pride of the Lions, was accepted into the New York International Independent Film Festival.
Take one, Miss Silver in her shirt. Film Festival, 2010.
When we first heard of this, we couldn't believe it, but we were all very excited to see our video on the big screen. So on July 24th, 2010, a group of video students went to New York City to see our documentary screened at the Village East Cinemas. We all met up at the Bridgeport train station and took a 2-hour train ride to Grand Central Station. For some of us, it was our first time taking the train to New York and riding on the subway. After getting off the subway and walking a few blocks, we finally arrived at the Village East Cinemas. The film was one of 4 to be viewed that day. 3 of those videos were giving awards, with The Pride of the Lions winning Best Sports Documentary.
Hello, my name is Christopher Robinson, aka Percival the Great. I'm a former senior here at Bassick. Just now came out of the video production. It was a New York Film Festival, and Miss Silver's classroom entered one of our projects that we worked so hard on. And I'm surprised the film has gotten this far. Like, we already won money off of it and got a lot of publicity from it, but now we're here in New York here, as you can see, and we just now got finished viewing the video. And it felt very amazing to watch the video on the big screen. It felt amazing to watch the video on the big screen because not a lot of people get to have this opportunity that I had. And it was a blessing to be here with Miss Silver, and I'm glad that she brought me around for the ride. Now recording tapes. Been all around the world with my voice on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, where's the camera? You guys gotta do it.
That's a wrap. I hope you liked our encore presentation of Pride of the Lions. We'll be back soon.